guys, a very good afternoon and a very warm welcome to this super fun, super entertaining and a very interesting session on Biology Fun Riddles with me Pritesh, your host, your dose and a proud educator from Embibe. A very warm welcome to all of you. I hope you guys are doing absolutely safe and sound and so are everyone around you. And आज के session में I am going to ask you some very interesting riddles of biology and we'll solve them together. It's going to be super fun, it's super interesting and also you'll get to learn a lot. So guys, let us begin, and before that let me introduce myself to all of you. So as you can see, my name is Pritesh. I am basically from Nasik, Maharashtra, and yeah, so there's some information about myself, and I am somebody who is helping students to achieve their goals since more than a decade now, and I'm here to learn from you and help you to learn from me. So it's going to be an amazing experience that we both are going to have together in today's session. So I hope you guys will have lots of fun, and if you enjoy my classes, do not forget to let me know in the comment section, not in the chat, in the comment section, that you are enjoying watching my videos, and do give this video a big fat thumbs up. Share this video with everyone whom you know because it's fun, it's interesting, it's light, and subscribe to the channel because it's absolutely free. So let us begin the learning. So we are talking about biology fun riddles, and here is the very first one. I am under your face and outside your mind. What am I? Somebody that is under my face but outside my mind. Face के अंदर, दिमाग के बाहर. क्या हो सकता है? Take a guess. I'll give you 15 seconds and then I'll reveal the answer. चलिए, something that is under the face but outside the mind. Think. And it is your skull. So skull is something which is under the face, under the skin there is the skull, but outside the mind, which is outside your brain, there is the skull. So skull is the correct answer. That was interesting. The next one. What kind of tree can you fit in your hand? So this is a type of tree which you can fit in your hand. So which is that tree which will be in your hand? Even a bonsai is bigger than the hand, right? So something that will be in your hand. What do you think it is? Something that can fit in your hand. Chaliye. 15 seconds for this one as well. Easy, fun and interesting. And 3, 2, 1. The answer is a palm tree. So a palm tree, because it is said a palm tree, that is why it is something that can fit in your hand. Now it can literally not fit in your hand, but it is, the name is quite funny, palm tree. The next one. You can hold me but you cannot touch me. What am I? What is something that you can hold but you cannot touch? Think and answer. You can hold me but you cannot touch me. Think. Chaliye, very interesting one. Something that you can hold but you cannot touch. And the answer is your breath. So breath is something that you can hold but you cannot touch. Fun, right? Chaliye. Next one. Again a very interesting one. What can taste better than it smells? Something that tastes better but it doesn't, it tastes better than it smells. मतलब उसका tasting उसके smelling से ज़्यादा अच्छा है. कौन सी ऐसी चीज़ है which can taste better than smelling? Think about it. Again a very interesting one. Think. Something that can taste better than it smells. And the answer to the question is 3, 2, 1. The tongue. So tongue is something which can taste but obviously it cannot smell. So something that can taste better than it smells, it is the tongue, right? Chaliye. Next one. What can you catch but you cannot throw? Something which you can catch but not throw. So you can catch it but you cannot throw it. So what is that which you can catch but you cannot throw? Think and answer. Chaliye, think. Interesting one this as well. And the answer to the question is your breath. Sorry, cold. Cold you can catch, you know, they say I have caught a cold. So you can catch a cold, but obviously you cannot throw a cold. I wish that was true, right? So I wish you could throw a cold, but you cannot. So you can catch a cold, but you cannot throw a cold. Next one, very easy. What do your eyes do when you see a tough geometry problem? So what does your eyes do when you see a tough geometric problem? Easy and funny. Actually not easy, but very funny. Chaliye, something that your eyes do when you see a tough geometry problem. The answer to the question will be they will dilate. So what happens? The eyes will dilate. So that is what happens when you see something dangerous, your eyes dilate, and that is the geometry problem, and that too a tough one. Chaliye, next one. What must be in the oven yet cannot be baked? Grows in the heat yet shuns the light of day. What sinks in water but rises with air, looks like skin but is fine as hair. So something that must be in the oven yet cannot be baked. Something that grows in heat yet shuns the light of day. Something that sinks in water but rises with air, and something that looks like skin but is fine as hair. What is it? Think about it. Think. This is quite interesting. चलिए, बहुत ही बढ़िया और आसान एंड इंटरेस्टिंग सा सवाल है ये. Try to answer this riddle. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The answer to this riddle is the yeast. So yeast is something that is used in baking. It rises in the heat of the oven. Now it looks like skin, but you know the color of the yeast is like skin, but it is very fine granules like hair. So that is why it is the yeast. Chaliye, next one. What do you call the leader of a biology gang? Don't call it Pritesh Sir, but what would you call the leader of a biology gang? Think. The leader of a biology gang, what will you call it? The leader of a biology gang will be called as, you will call it as a nucleus, because that is the center of the cell. It controls everything that goes in and around the cell, so that will be the nucleus. Now when you look at a nucleus, what you are seeing over here, these holes, they are the nucleopores, and inside is the chromatin network. ठीक है? The nucleus is a double layered membrane, double layered part with inner layer and outer layer, and inside the nucleus in the center there is a nucleolus. The red color ball inside the nucleus, the red color ball is the nucleolus, which is responsible for ribosome synthesis. ठीक है? Ribosome assembly. ठीक है? चलिए. The next one. 30 white horses on a red hill. First they champ, then they stamp, then they stand still. So 30, I'll give you a hint over here. This 30 can be 32 as well. 32 white horses on a red hill. First they champ, then they stamp, and then they stand still. What are these? What am I talking about over here? Think, it's a biology riddle, something that is related to biology. 32 white horses on a red hill. First they champ, then they stamp, and then they stand still. What do you think it is? It is the teeth. So we have 32 sets, 32 teeth, 2 sets of 16 each. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 and 4. These are the incisors. Then you have got 1, 2, 3, 4. That is canines. So after the 4 incisors, you have got canines. Then you have got 4 plus 2, 6. And then बचा कितना? बचा तुम्हारा 10. तो 10 में से, so you have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? You have got 16 plus 16. So you have got 3, 3, 3, 3. And that is how your entire dentition completes. So you have got premolars, molars, canines and incisors. अगर हम पीछे से आते हैं, so these are your molars, then you have got the premolars, then you have got the canines and then the incisors. ठीक है? The function of the incisors is to hold and bite the food. Canines help to tear the food. Your premolars and molars help in the crushing and grinding of the food. ठीक है? चलिए. Last but not the least, riddle. What can you hold in your left hand but not in your right? Something that you can hold in your left hand but you cannot hold it in your right hand. What is it? Something that you can hold in your left but not in your right. What can you hold in your left hand but you cannot hold in your right hand? सोचिए सोचिए सोचिए. Very easy. The answer is your right elbow. So from your left hand you can hold your right elbow but you cannot hold your right elbow with your right hand, right? So something that you can hold with your left hand is your right elbow but not with your right hand, and it same works for the right hand as well. So these were some funny, some silly, some interesting and some informative biology riddles. It was a very short, simple and interesting class. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, do not forget to give this video a big fat thumbs up. Do share it with everybody because it's fun, it's interesting and it's a nice summer time pastime. So, and also guys, do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Now, until we meet next, this is Pritesh, your host, your dose and a proud educator from Embibe, signing off for now. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourself. Stay healthy, stay happy, stay blessed, stay safe and keep imbibing. We believe in you.
Keep imbibing. We believe in you.